on any of our social media pages. There's a link there where Tesla take down Austin on everything. I'll see you November 5th, Republic Square Park. Love you.
Thank you, Tesla Takedown! Because Elon Musk is not a king either. Now we have Bryden Summers from AFSCME. Who loves the unions? Give it up for Bryden!
Thank you. Let's hear it one more time for the labor movement. I'm Bryden Summers. I'm the president of the American Federation of State Conference. On behalf of the labor movement, I want to thank Kansas City, Texas, Indivisible, League of Women Voters, everybody that made this event happen today. And I especially want to thank them for continuing to build bridges with the labor. We've seen their agencies hollowed out. This is all part of an ongoing movement towards privatization of public services. The services that are deemed profitable will be sold off. The ones that are not profitable will be canceled. And in the end, we'll all be left with worse services that cost more and don't do anything for our communities. And because of that, it means we have to fight back. And now, at the local level, here in Austin, the attack is here. Since 2019, the Republican legislature capped the amount of property tax that a city can raise every single year. Since 2019, has anybody had an issue with inflation?
For tomorrow.
The city has also had an issue with inflation, and now we don't have any way to keep up. In addition, the federal funding cuts that were really allocated grants that they pulled back means that the city of Austin is left holding the bag for the services that we all count on. But there's something we can do about it. The way that we're going to fix this problem is by voting yes on Prop Q on the November 4th election. AFSCME is proud to be in a coalition with our partners with Equity Action, Austin EMS Association, United Workers of Integral Care. We formed the Care Not Cuts Coalition to make sure voters know that Prop Q is going to support all of these services. We're going to look after our community of people experiencing homelessness. We want people to know that Prop Q is necessary to protect the jobs of the 4,000 AFSCME members that work in the city of Austin, especially in public libraries and parks.
I'm going to get back down there and do some more advocacy. Good seeing you.
This is not a drill. If this funding is gone and we close community centers and libraries, they will not be coming back. We have to take care of this now.
Thank you so much.
Early voting's October 20th, election day is November 4th. I want to leave you with this. No King's had our back today, letting labor come up here and talk to you guys. We always have your back as city workers. That's what we do every day as public servants going into our jobs. In our hands is placed a power greater than their hoarded gold. Greater than the might of armies magnified 1,000-fold. We can bring to birth a new world from the ashes of the old. Because the union makes us strong. Solidarity forever.
Give it up for the union! If you haven't gone to their table yet, go to their table! Do you know that you can unionize your workplace? Unionize your workplace! Up next we have Chito Vela from City Council!
Hello everyone. I'm Chito Vela, Austin City Council member for District 4, and thank you, Austin. You're beautiful. You inspire me. I'm filled with pride and love for the people of Austin, Texas today. Thank y'all so much. And I know it's hot, and I know it's a Saturday, and I know there's lots of other things to do in Austin, Texas, but you're here, and you're here because democracy is important to you, because the rule of law is essential for a healthy society. And our democracy is under threat. Our civil rights are under threat more than they have been in decades, maybe more than they have been in centuries. The U.S. government is in chaos, attacking its own people and undermining the institutions and political culture that created a free and prosperous society. The state of Texas and its leaders are aiding and abetting the attack on our democracy, sending the Texas National Guard to other states, not at the request of another state's governor to help in a disaster, but against the wishes of the state's governor and the state's people, to arrest, to threaten, to terrorize. That's unacceptable in the United States of America. Here in Texas, our leaders weaken our state, undermining public education, refusing to provide health care, and endangering Texas women and our LGBTQ brothers and sisters. That's not right. But the city of Austin, its city council, stands with its people. We believe in diversity, equity, and inclusion. We're working for a fair and just Austin where all are welcome to learn and work and grow, where there is opportunity for everyone. The U.S. government is in chaos, firing employees and ending critical programs. The state of Texas refuses to help its people, preferring a live and let die approach to governing. But the Austin City Council is with you. The Austin City Council shares your values. When the federal and state governments step back, we will step forward. Austin will take care of Austin. We will take care of each other. We will take care of ourselves, and we will build a beautiful society that we want to see. Thank you all so much.
Let's say thank you again to Chito. He was very helpful in helping us have this event here today. We're almost done, y'all, but we're not done in our movement. Obviously, you can go to the website that I work so hard on. You can get the newsletters I write every week. You can go to the tables, and you can stick around for the last thing, which is a beautiful moment of solidarity. You know, we are struggling with morality in America right now, and we've got some very special people to bring it home for us tonight.
Can you do one more? It's been a very long day, but it's a wonderful day. Like Beta was saying, this solidarity is very important. And electoral politics is important too, but the grassroots organizations that you see behind you are the foundation. Elected officials cannot do the right thing if they're more afraid of fascists than of the organized left. The groups that got children out of factories were radical socialists, the people rejected from. By the way, my name is Jim. I'm a pastor in town. Forgot to say that. I've been asked to do a kind of a prayer-like moment, but I don't think that's appropriate in Austin. A prayer-like moment, but hear me out. Hear me out. In Austin, we know that all faiths and all agnostics and all atheists and all Wiccans are our human family. And if anything should require consent, it's prayer, and I'm not going to do that to you. We'll do a pledge in a moment. But in Austin, we know That's what is important is not that somebody believes in God, but that they believe in the love that grows into justice. And we know there are times in history when the only prayer that matters is resistance. Resistance on behalf of our human family. Not over against individuals, but over against these structures of power that are evil to their core. They tell us that we hate America. You've heard that, right? Their mistake is thinking that they are America. This is the kind of America the founders had in mind. What we hate is not use the flag to shrink wrap the Constitution. We hate it when people lecture us about freedom and then put our immigrant family members into cages. What we hate is when people preach to us about love and then beat people with Bibles. We hate when people talk to us about America and then fill our streets with military troops to wage war on the American people. See, it's one thing to love the flag, it's another thing to love the American dream. And the American dream is not prosperity. The American dream is life, liberty, pursuit of happiness for all persons. I love Beto's comment and the call to hope. Thomas Paine was as good a patriot as has ever lived, although his allegiance was not to individual countries, but to principles. And he said, I want peace. But if trouble is to come, let it happen in my time so that my children might know peace. You're absolutely right. This is a historic time. This is the time where the people we have always respected as heroes and sheroes, they lived in these times of oppression. The world needs you. Your human family needs you to come together at this time. And again, it's the grassroots organizations that are so important. Fascists are not afraid of our threats of violence. They're not afraid of our anger. In fact, if they can provoke it enough, they can claim that we're violent and justify all of their violence. So we have to fight them, but we need to not be triggered by them. The first thing we have to do is decenter Donald Trump from our brains. I wake up some days and do Google to see what Trump, I'll just type in Trump. When civil rights leaders talked about eyes on the prize, they said don't let anything displace the positive goals that you have. So whatever anger we feel, what motivates us is the world we're striving for. Electoral politics are critically important, but they disappoint you because at some point you become a bargaining chip. These are the people that will not sell you out. These are the people that have already been on the front lines, struggling for you and me.
I appreciate it.
Small but mighty.
So grassroots activism has got to be the foundation of the future. And we can get very angry, but we have to realize that our power comes from the love we have for the oppressed, not the hatred we have for the oppressor. It's exhausting to live in anger and hate. Sometimes we can't help it, but anger is a short-term energy fuel. Your love for your human family is something that you can live with your whole lifetime. There was an activist that said there's only two fruits for the life of activism. One is loving friends, and the other is living dreams. That's no small thing. So let us dedicate ourselves to each other. A mother bear is invincible, not because she hates her foes, but because she loves her young. That's where your power comes from. And let us make a pledge. None of us wants to fight. We want peace. But if trouble is to come, let it happen in our lifetime so that our children or our children's children can know peace. Are you ready to take a pledge to one another? I pledge allegiance to human rights. I pledge allegiance to the earth and to the web of life. As I look around me, I see my family. This is my home that I carry with me through this desert. I pledge to be motivated by my love and not to be exhausted by my frustration and hatred. I pledge to my human family, loving friends, and living dreams. Bless you all. Thank you so much.
Let's give it up one more time for our speakers. And let's give it up for ourselves, because we make the work possible, not just the volunteers, not just the tables, not just the media team and the IT team and the water team, but also the attendees. So thank you so much for coming out. None of us want to live in such interesting times, but together we will take the ring to Mordor, and we will melt the perception that the alt-right is the strongest group in this country. We are the strongest group in this country, and we far outnumber the pundits on talk shows who are mean because I guess they're not happy at home. If you want to get involved with Hands Off Central Texas, we will ask if you voted. Voting starts Monday. When does voting start? And we're voting on 17 potential changes to the state constitution. That's a big deal, y'all. When we sue the government of the state of Texas to be like, look, y'all, you're rolling back our civil rights, they compare the law we're suing about to the Constitution. So look at what's on the ballot. This really matters. Next March, we have a primary, and then next November and October, we have the midterms. The governor is up for election. Who's excited about that? The Senator Cornyn is up for election. Who's running against Senator Cornyn? You gotta look. Who's running against Senator Cornyn? There we go. There's some other people running too, so look it up. If you want to get involved with your party, become a precinct chair. Reach out to your party. If you want to get involved with a nonpartisan nonprofit, go to our website. You can come talk to me after. We want you to organize with us. We want you to organize with all of the organizations here today. Thank you so much for coming out. As we've been saying all day, today is hella important, but tomorrow is even more important. And on Monday, we're voting. Stop by any tables you missed on the way out. If you want to see everyone who worked with us here today, go to the website, get on the newsletter. I will email you once a week with stuff you can do. Let's pay attention to the local level where we can get real wins. Thank you so much for coming out, y'all.
I find it very, very easy to be true. I find myself alone when each day is through. Yes, I'll admit that I'm a fool for you, because you're mine. I walk the line. As sure as night is dark and day is light, I keep you on my mind both day and night. And happiness I've known proves that it's right, because you're mine. I walk the line. Got a way to keep me on your side. You give me cause for love that I can't hide. For you I know I'd even try to turn the tide, because you're mine. I walk the line. I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open